So Liverpool have an £86 million bid rejected. Shaqiri wants to leave the club. Virgil van Dijk is back. Manchester City want to sign Jack Grealish and Harry Kane. And Eric Lamela joins Sevilla. All this and more on today's Redmond Roundup. Right, hello there everyone, welcome back to James Redmond TV and welcome to another Redmond Roundup, the show where we give you all your latest LFC and football related topics. People, if you enjoy it, only if you enjoy the video, remember you've got to enjoy it, then smash a like and subscribe. But anyway, let's stop rambling and let's get into today's Redmond Roundup. So Liverpool have an £86 million bid rejected for Chiesa from Juventus. So there was reports suggesting the other day from not really reliable sources at all, to be honest, that was suggesting that Liverpool had gone ahead and put in an £86 million bid for Federico Chiesa. Some people say he's my twin, which I think is nonsense. I actually think he's way better looking than I am, to be fair to the kid. He's got a decent jawline and that. I've got a bit of a wonky jaw. Whatever your opinion is, that's fair enough. Anyway, back to the transfer. Yeah, just a load of nonsense. I'm surprised this even got a lot of traction, to be honest with you. It was actually something I was seeing all over Twitter. I was seeing it all over other platforms. So I'm just here to basically say right now, I'm shutting this down. It's been shut down already, but just in case the James Redmond TV viewers do not know about this situation, no substance whatsoever. First off, Liverpool have not got 86 million to be spending on anyone, let alone Chiesa from Juventus. And even if we did, Juventus wouldn't sell him. He's one of their younger prospects. He's basically untouchable, and they know the score, that if they keep hold of him, it does nothing but benefit them. So Xherdan Shaqiri wants to leave Liverpool, and Lazio and Napoli are the clubs that are interested. So Shaqiri came out with the quote that I'm going to put on the screen for you now, and it was basically just explaining and displaying his desires to leave Liverpool Football Club. He wants to play in Europe's top 5 leagues. That's where he's played throughout the course of his career, and he wants to continue to do that for the remainder. He's only 29, and even though for a lot of people that's quite old, in his terms, he's still going to feel fit, he's still going to feel fresh, and also he's going to feel he can contribute to a side, a decent side, in terms of first team football. £12 million is the fee that's being talked about. And with the fact that, when you think about the foreign player thing and the way that works in the squad, so for those who don't know, Liverpool have the maximum amount of foreign players or non-homegrown players that you can have in the squad. So if we sold Shaqiri, that would then free up one space to bring in someone new. Shaqiri going to Lazio makes sense for so many reasons. For that I've just explained, but for him, I think that'd be a good league for him, but also for Liverpool, that it adds money to what seems to be a very limited transfer budget. Shaqiri's tried, he's been here, he's done, the odd few things. He got an assist against Barcelona, he scored a great goal against Manchester United, but all these things just didn't live up what we all thought he could. But he came in, he added to the squad, and now it's time that we sell Shaqiri. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. So Andrew Robertson is back in the squad, and Virgil van Dijk is back in contention for Thursday's friendly versus Hertha Berlin. So let's not skip over a man like Robertson, the man who was the star of the Euros. Well, he wasn't really the star, but still he had an important part to play for Scotland's knockout group stage thing. But still, they got in the group stage, they got into a tournament, and that was with Robertson. Robertson represented his country. He's now back in training, which means good vibes and good vibes only. But then Virgil van Dijk, this is Undertaker when he returns to WrestleMania. This is Khabib when he returns for hopefully the 30-0 match that we all want as MMA fans. This is huge. When you talk about returns, when you talk about comebacks, not only Liverpool fans but all fans across the Premier League anticipate and await to see what's going to happen with Virgil van Dijk. Of course, I'm just excited because I know and I've saw a little bit more in depth what he's been through. Not for the fact that I know Virgil van Dijk, just with doing research and that he's always training. Now he's back. Klopp came out and said that he's looking on giving Virg a few minutes against Hertha Berlin. So I still don't expect him to start, but he could get 45 minutes, he could get half an hour, he could get 10 minutes. Even if he got 2, I'm fine with that. I just want to see Virgil van Dijk walk on that football pitch again like the absolute beast that he is. In fact, look who it is. Look who it is. Man like Mini Virg, he adds to the family of Mini Sadio and Mini Salah. Virgil van Dijk coming back is nothing but good, but you do have to question, will he be the same? Let's just hope that he is. So Steven Gerrard beats Carlo Ancelotti in a pre-season friendly. So Rangers beat Real Madrid 2-1. Beating a side, it weren't just a Madrid side that was B-Tech, it weren't the strongest side, but it was still a starting 11 worth over £150 million. So Rangers weren't really supposed to win this game, but at the end of the day, if they did, it's not the most weird thing because it's a friendly, it happens. It was the fact they had 21 shots to Real Madrid's 5. It weren't just a win, it was domination, people. Steven Gerrard might just be the best manager in the world, but we just don't know it yet. So Arsenal are really interested in Aaron Ramsdale. The fee that is being talked about is 30 to 35 million. And I think this transfer rumour just signifies and screams that whoever is in charge of the scouting of goalkeepers does not know what they're doing, with all due respect. Aaron Ramsdale isn't terrible, but he shouldn't be the number one option. And when it comes to a transfer, you've got to look at all aspects of the transfer. So are they a good player? Do they improve your team? Is the money worth it? Is the age worth it? Is marketing worth it? Let's look at all them things. Marketing, his name's Aaron Ramsdale. He's England's 4th choice goalkeeper. He's not necessarily someone who's going to be selling shirts. Age, I've heard he's quite a young goalkeeper, so he's got time on his side, but still, I don't think that's the deciding factor when there'll be other keepers that are better and younger. Does he improve Arsenal Football Club? Well, I don't think he's much better than Bernd Leno. People forget Bernd Leno isn't a terrible goalkeeper, and if he is not that great, fair enough, but Aaron Ramsdale, you can't say he's done anything in his career to say that he's better than Bernd Leno. And then the price and the value, 30 to 35 million. I've even heard prices upwards of 40 million. I'm just thinking to myself, what's going on, man? I know there's a thing called English tax, and I know that they sold Emi Martinez for, what was it, 25 million? My issue is you're not giving yourself the best possible chance since making that mistake, and I think that's Arsenal's downfall and what will be their downfall. If no matter how much money you spend, you've got to spend it well, and signings like this, they just don't seem that smart, to me at least. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. So Manchester City are still in the race for Jack Grealish and Harry Kane. Now, with reports throughout the summer basically saying they're going to get either one of these players, I would not be surprised to see Man City get none of these players, but get both of them in the next summer. But if the deal was to be completed of Pep Guardiola signing Jack Grealish and Harry Kane, not only have you got to win the Premier League again, but you absolutely categorically have to win the Champions League. And as a matter of fact, if you're going to make two big signings like that, 100 million plus, then you've got to really think Pep Guardiola has the same pressure to win a Champions League than what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does to win a trophy at Man United. Now, I'm not saying if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wins a League Cup, that eclipses Pep Guardiola's Champions League. But when does it get to a point where you sit back and you think, Pep Guardiola, he's done well. He's won League Cups, FA Cups, Premier Leagues, all this type of thing. But he hasn't won that Champions League. And when you buy players like Jack Grealish and Harry Kane, big boy signings, that's what we're signing them players to do. We're not signing them players to just get to a final again. We done that last year. We're signing these players to get us over the line, get us over the final hurdle. And that's the issue with Manchester City and Pep Guardiola. I think questions will start to be asked if he doesn't win the Champions League. But at the same time, no, I'm not saying that's what I would do either, because he does win Premier Leagues, he does win trophies, he is a manager who will sustain success, and I'm sure he'll win the Champions League. If he was given 5 more years, I'm sure he'd win it within that time. But knowing today's football and what fans are like and how fickle and impatient that we can be, I just think that could be the case. Their circumstances grow when you bring in certain players in the squad. Literally 2 big signings for United have now made them title contenders, and they have to win the title, otherwise it's a failure. And then before we end the video, we've got some done deals. So Patrick Van Aanholt has left Crystal Palace to sign for Galatasaray. Sound move for him. Stefan Jovetic, former Manchester City striker, is set to join Hertha Berlin, the team that we're going to be playing on Thursday. Be there for the watch along. Brian Gill joins Spurs, and Lamela joins Sevilla. Also, Tottenham are looking on signing Christian Romero for €55 million. Spurs fans, educate me more on this player in the comments down below if you can, and I'll talk about him in the next video. But people, that will be the end of today's Redmond Roundup. Some big done deals there, if I do say so myself. Jovetic going to friggin' the Bundesliga, but more so this Bryan Gil. I've watched a little bit of him, and I think he looks like a baller, man. I'm excited to see what he can do at Spurs. He was a big transfer, a lot of money, and Eric Lamela going the other way. But still, he's young and he's exciting, so it's a player that I'll definitely tune in to watch, let's just say that much. But people, like I said, that's going to be the end of this Redmond Roundup. Hopefully you did enjoy another episode of me chatting madness and spitting as always, just because when I talk I spit a lot, which is disgusting, but I will try and work on that one day. Why are my lips weird? But also, thank you for the support on yesterday's Redmond Roundup and the Raphael Varane video. It's been boss, and a lot of the comments in the Varane video were negative, but that's kind of what I want. I don't want you to like send me shit all the time, but what I mean is, like, you know, the comments are there for you to agree or disagree with me with, and a lot of people disagreed with me, and I like that. They were saying, James, you don't know nothing about footy, what are you on about? But there was loads of people as well giving proper reasons and explaining why I was wrong, and that's what I like. I like them type of debates within the comment sections, you get what I'm saying? So I really do appreciate all the support there, and thank you so much for just showing support on every single video. The Redmond Roundups are just getting more and more, like, more people, and the same people are coming back to watch it. So if you are enjoying it, keep watching, and I'll keep posting, you get what I'm saying. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the support on this video. Smash a like if you enjoy, but only if you enjoy, and I will see you all later. Peace out.
You want some chicken, lad?